What's up, you guys? OperationGamer here. Welcome back to another episode of the Video Game Roundup, the show where I show you guys all of the new games that I am adding to my video game collection every month, every bi-month, however this series goes. I am already going to apologize starting this video. My mental state is kind of in the dog water right now. It's just, so I probably won't be as enthusiastic as a lot of my other videos nowadays, and also this video will be coming out slightly late. I do apologize. I am currently on vacation from work, and I have stuff that I have planned going on, and I didn't have time to record this until now. I'm like 2 days away from when I'm supposed to release this video, and I'm just not going to be able to release it on time, so it might be like in the middle of the week of March or so. But either way, I got quite a bit of games I'm going to be showing you guys today. There is one game that I have not gotten yet in my collection, and that is going to be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm going to be getting it on release date on the 29th from GameStop. So that unfortunately will not be included in this video. Maybe I'll include it in the next one and actually show you guys the physical copy. But anyway, I got quite a few Nintendo games, Xbox games, and PlayStation games that I do want to be showing you guys today. I got my secondary camera over here to show you guys the smaller ones that I'm going to be starting with, and then we'll just continue to get the rest of the stuff. Unfortunately, as you guys can see from this camera, my sign fell down, so now I got to figure out how I'm supposed to get it back up on my doorway again. That was a fun night, being scared shitless, so yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's just jump right into it So we're going to start with some Game Boy games that I got. So we're going to start with the Game Boy Color game, Wario Land 3. I saw this at a GameStop at my local mall, and it was only like 25 bucks. And I was just like, you know what? I played Wario Land 4 and absolutely loved it, and my Game Boy Color collection is severely lacking, so I just picked up Wario Land 3, so it's right here in the collection. Next up, I have a couple of Pokemon games to show you guys, which will be ending off the Nintendo, well, not the Nintendo segment, but the smaller ones. First off, I have Authentic Pokemon Gold. This one I bought from eBay. I think I paid around I think it was like 60-70 bucks if I remember correctly. Popped it in, works just great. I haven't tested saving yet because I haven't technically started it, but if it saves or not, I still don't know. But yeah, Pokemon Gold here in the collection. Next up, we have Pokemon Red, and it came in a hard case. So yeah, Pokemon Red. I have delved into this rabbit hole of starting to collect the Pokemon games and play all the Pokemon games. I just beat Omega Ruby, as well as the post story, and I want to try to complete at least one Pokedex before the end of the year. I'm currently grinding through Legends Arceus right now, which is pretty fun. Well, obviously, on my off time, when I'm here, I'm grinding through Persona 3 Reload, which we'll get to in a minute. But yeah, I have these Pokemon games that I added into my collection, and I'm really excited to actually get them started. The last Nintendo game that I want to show off is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Now, I saw this run through the pawn shop, and I've been looking for it for a minute, so that I actually have the remake of Brilliant Diamond as well. So yeah, so this is a used copy. I think I got it cheap for around like 30-ish bucks, I believe. But yeah, Brilliant Diamond is here. Alright, next up we are going to be getting into the Xbox games that I picked up. These next few games I got at my vintage game shop that I hit every time that I'm out of town, and got some pretty good deals on these. And this stack will also include some PlayStation 2 games as well, and a PlayStation 1 game that unfortunately I'm still tracking down the original case for. But let's get started. I only have one original Xbox game to show off, and that's Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open. Maybe kind of an interesting choice for me to pick up at my vintage game shop. I used to own this game on the PS2, and I don't know if it's still in my video game collection, but me and my brother used to play the crap out of this game on the PS2, just driving around the free play. Didn't really focus on the racing or anything, so I picked it up, figured we'll see what it's all about, and yeah, that's here. Next up, I have some 360 games. This one isn't in the original case, but I am going to be finding a case for it soon, and that is Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I saw this at a different game shop a while ago, and I'm starting to collect some of the older collectathons. I've never seen gameplay or anything of this game before, so I figured I might as well just pick it up and see what I like, see if I like it. I got the other games for the N64 in my collection, so I figured now would be a good time to do that. But yeah, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is here. Next up, we'll do kind of a twofer, and these will be the last of the 360 games in my collection, and I have Fable 2 and Fable 3. I think I only have the original Fable. I could be wrong, but I've been interested by these games, so I said, screw it, I'll pick them up. Both complete in box, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and I got them on a deal at that vintage game shop. And yeah, I figure I might as well give them a shot. They look interesting, so they're here. All right, moving into the PS2 territory. This is another kind of a weird one to be adding to the collection, kind of like the Test Drive Off-Road Wide Open, and that's Jet X2O. This was another one that I owned as a child, and just wanted to replace my copy that I lost or damaged, or I don't remember what happened to it. But yeah, Jet X2O, I have it. I don't know if this is a widely popular game or not, but it's here. And then last but not least for the PlayStation 2 is Smuggler's Run 2. I have the first Smuggler's Run, and that was another one that me and my brother played a lot. Just like roam around the free roam. Didn't know what the Smuggler's part meant until I actually looked better into it when I was trying to pick it up. But yeah, I decided to get the second one just to see how vast, if it's any different from the first one. But yeah, got it right here in the collection. Next up, I have a PS1 game. This is extremely sad because it's not in the original case, and it's something that I have to hunt down the original case for. But every single time I went into the vintage video game shop, I always saw it, and I've been looking for a copy of it to complete the trilogy. And and with their sale coming up and it being the potential to be the free game that I got, I said screw it. Crash Bandicoot 1 for the PS1. It's a very, very sad alteration of the original case, but I have the game at least. It says Andy's X on it. I don't know why. But I now have all 3 Crash Bandicoot games for the original PS1. I just need to find a case and a manual for it on eBay, and this will likely be showcased in either the next or the one after Video Game Roundup. But yeah, I have all the Crash games now. I'm probably not all of them, but PS1 era, I mean. Last but not least, I got 2 PS5 games for you. Well, besides the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that I will be getting here in a couple of days. First off, this is a game that I've been wanting to get my hands on for a while, but the price drop, there was no fucking price drop, like, at all. Like, it's been at least a year and a half, I believe, and I just wanted the damn price to drop. I've been wanting to play this game, but I did not want to pay $70 for it. Last of Us Part 1. People say that the $70... There are some people who think that $70 is worth it. Some people that say that $70 is not worth it. I'm in the not worth it category. I haven't played the game yet, so I don't have an official, like, full-blown opinion. But from the information that I have, I did not want to pay $70 for it. Mostly because it's the same story that I've already been through. Yes, there's haptic feedback. Yes, the visuals are updated. It's basically it's basically a remaster, and I understand that the developers did a lot of hard work rebuilding The Last of Us Part 1 from the ground up. I just didn't think it was worth paying $70. So I tried to wait for a price drop. It never really fucking happened. So I found it at a pawn shop for like $40, and that's how much I was willing to pay. So yeah, I have that. It's not in the best case, but I have it, and I can't wait to actually crack into it. Last but not least, one that I have been excited about, and I'm sure all of you know, Persona 3 Reload. It's currently on my PlayStation. I got the inserts and stuff like that. Currently on my PS5. I'm getting close to the end. I just hit December, and the game ends in January. Well, technically in March, but whatever. So far, has it been worth the $70 upgrade? Yeah. I understand that this is basically kind of in the same way with Last of Us Part 1 kind of being a rebuilt from the ground up. This one has a lot more mechanics that you can reutilize. There's so much that was like worked into this game, and I understand that, you know, according to Twitter, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably gonna delete my Twitter. It's just like Twitter's just, yeah, it's not really for me right now. But there have been a lot of critiques and a lot of praise, and this is starting to kind of be another one of those polarizing games. I think this is a great remake. And I understand that everything is not perfect, but this is starting to become my preferred way of playing Persona 3. And that's just for like gameplay reasons. It has nothing to do with it being like Persona 5. Hell, one of my favorite consoles is the PlayStation 2, where a lot of my games come from. And I love the older Persona games and the way they look and all that. And it might just be recency bias, but this one so far is my preferred way to play Persona 3. But who knows? I'm going to finish the game. I'm going to do my review. I'm going to see if my mind has changed. But so far, Persona 3 Reload, 100% worth it. Just a little quick one-off video because, yeah, just show you guys, we finally got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. They gave these hats out for pre-order bonus from GameStop, as well as there was like a code for a new piece of armor, but I just downloaded it and all that kind of stuff. So we now have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I just wanted to throw this in there for the video game roundup, regardless of the audio quality. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. And that is it for the video game roundup. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I apologize for, once again, there not being a video for February. Since the new year has started, it's just been kind of an iffy year for me so far. I won't lie. These past like couple weeks have just been kind of iffy for me, and I've been kind of slowing down on a lot of the stuff that I've been doing, and I've been wanting to try to come back to streaming, and it just hasn't been there. A lot of my motivational stuff has been very down lately. Hopefully I can try to pick back up. I want to try to start streaming Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to see if that sparks my intrigue for streaming again, and hopefully I'll come back soon. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. There's guys doing that YouTube. Follow me on Twitter at OperationGamer1. All that cool stuff. If it still exists, I might delete it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of over it. But yeah, I'm okay so far. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I once again apologize for this video being late. I'll see you guys next time.